Jack, so after last season's semi-final exit, it must be nice to reach the final this year.
Of course, we never like to lose any games at Gill, so it's pleasing. Obviously, a cup final is a cup final, so we've obviously done very well in it in the past in terms of the county cup. So yeah, no, really pleased to get through it this year after losing last year in the semis. It's always been something that the girls have enjoyed participating in. It might not have been in previous years, and for example like this year, a number one priority for us, but it's something that we definitely look forward to playing in, and I know the girls do as well.
And the first game of the competition, you were handed a quite a tough tie against the current holders, Kcfa United. There was an early scare in that game, and you went down 1-0 down quite early on. It could have all been so different, not being turned around.
Of course, but that's a testament to the girls this year, is that they've never really given up. So it's kind of been a hallmark or a statement from us that we've always tried to plug on to the very last minute, and obviously the girls won 2-1 in that game and managed to obviously beat the team that won it the previous year. So, but yeah, no, the girls played well and we got through. It was obviously a lovely day at Priestfield as well, and yeah, no, happy days to get through to the next round, and obviously now worked our way through to the final.
And you faced the development squad in their debut season. They've had quite a remarkable campaign so far. It'd be good to see how they fare up against you.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, we know the development squad very well. I know Richard and obviously all the girls very well. We train nigh on together at the same vicinity every week, twice a week. So it's going to be a good occasion in regards to, obviously, we know the girls very well. I know obviously Richard and Jules very well in terms of me and Dan. So yeah, no, it's going to be a pleasant evening. And to be fair to them, in terms of their season this year, for a team that's basically only been started from July, they've done well in terms of their league position. They've done, in terms of like in their league, there's almost like a two-tier, like the championship development squads, and then the rest of them, and they're coming out on top at the minute in terms of that sub-division, in terms of the Southern. So I'm really pleased. I'm sure Richard is as well, and for them to go on and beat a number of women's teams that play in the better leagues in terms of London and South East and all the other leagues that are below us, and go out and win them. We've got to turn around and say well done to the girls.
And for the club, a lot of those players play in the academy as well, so is it nice to see the fruit there that they can make from R2C to academy and then to development, and obviously potentially those development players can move into your personal? Yeah,
and we've always said that from the minute that I come in, there needs to be a pathway and a stepping stone. So from the time that a girl comes in at under 8s, under 10s, whatever they come in at RTC level, all the way through to 16s, academy, and that border lines with development squad to then bounce on into the first. And we've had like girls like Alice, for example, that has come out of the 16 last year, and she's been, I used her as an example, and come through and made a number of appearances and scored a number of goals. I think she's in double figures for us this year. So I like people like that and everything else that makes that development pathway for the girls. I think it's really important, and long may that continue.
And the county cup seems quite a poignant part of that development, because they're able to go and play those games against the other competitive teams in the county.
Yeah, and that's something that we asked Kcfa at the start of the season, because there was some discussion about what competitions is it played or cup that the development squad should go in, but we obviously knew and believed in the ability of a lot of the girls in the development squad to turn around and say they're good enough to play in the cup, and obviously testament to themselves, they've earned the right to be in the final. It's not been handed to them on the plate, they've had to win 2 or 3 games to get there. So yeah, so no, we're pleased with them, and obviously that pathway to them progress, and I think it's important for them to not just play development squad football, but to have that taste of playing against London Corinthians, kind of play against all these other different teams that they've had to participate in, and play against established women's teams is what it is, so it gives them a slightly different edge.
And you've already mentioned that you're standing in the opposite dugout to your former assistant Richard. You must be looking forward to a competitive fixture against him.
Of course. It's the first time ever that we've played against each other. I've known him for a number of years now, and obviously he was with me last year. I see him every day, talk to him every day. He's more like a brother to me than like an opponent, really, especially on Thursday. So it's going to be a bundle of laughs, but I'm actually quite looking forward to seeing him, because he's he's earned the right to be in the final. The Richard that I knew when we very first got him in at Gills to the Richard that he is now is completely different, upon which I'm very pleased and proud of him of what he's achieved so far. And a good way in terms of him getting a recognition for how much of a coach he has become is obviously things like leading his team out at Priestfield on a Thursday evening in a Kcfa final. There's not much more else that you can do in terms of making them steps from someone that come in at Gills and wasn't very confident and didn't really step forwards in terms of taking sessions to now leading his own team and coming out tactically very well with his own group to now push them through to a Kcfa final, and I think we further fourth in a development league. To me, that's a very successful season for him. And
the final's going to be here at Priestfield on Thursday night. Having both of the teams in the final, it's got to be a good occasion for the club.
It's a great occasion for the club. It's something for the club as a whole. It shows you how far the girls football is now becoming. We've gone from having one squad to now we've got two squads that are basically the two best teams in the county facing off each other, and they're both under the Gills umbrella. But the trophy, at the end of the day, the trophy's going to come back to Gills. So it doesn't matter what team wins, the trophy's going to be coming back. But it's great that we can have two Gills teams in the final, have the game at Priestfield. Obviously, it's our men's home ground and obviously our home ground as well. So it's going to be a great occasion for both friends, family, the girls, staff. There's obviously going to be a competitive edge because neither team's going to want to lose. But at the same time, it's going to be a nice occasion for all the staff and all the players to basically come and enjoy themselves. That's what it's going to be.
Cheers for your time, Jack. Thank you very much.
No problem.